We are under the lights this evening as we get you. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to.
A swing and a miss. That. Stepping into the box, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 2.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout is calling for it. One down. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Carrasco pauses. Coming at him with the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Batting third.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Two out, nobody on. High pop-up. Arenado has a play. And that's the third out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matthew Zickafoose. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Guerrero has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that's the second out. Digging in, Victor Robles. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Also, that two-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Not in time. He's in there at second. Robles stands at second with two gone. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and the stolen base winds up as a moot. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike three. Standing in, Corey Seager. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Michael Brantley, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Tap down the line. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. Two gone. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on the. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman, Cody Bellinger.
High in the air into shallow left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Here's the 0-2. High pop up. Ramirez over to his right, makes the play, and there are two gone now. In now, James Paxton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. One away. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitchers do it for once.
Digging in to try it again, Matthew Sikafus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani waits on it. And that's the third out. stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 2, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Center fielder number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley's after it. And that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Coming to the on a single in his first try. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. McCutchen is over. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out to right field. Ohtani waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Robles is right there, 1 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. To short. Zicafus takes it in, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Hit out towards second. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Paxton waits on it. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is hit high and deep out to left. Guerrero ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Paxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Crowd on the run. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Number 2. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Robles. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Looking up is Brantley. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air into shallow left center. Zicafus is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Leading off the inning, Matthew Zicafus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Seager ranges to his right. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High and deep to left center field. McCutchen going back, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now.
Victor Robles.
Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Ready for another.
Catcher, Jerry.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Here's first delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready once again, Carlos Carrasco. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Cut fastball inside, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but
now pitching, Wade Davis.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ramirez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Lindor shading to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Zicafus is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 3 so far.
First baseman, Jose Ramirez.
David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Robertson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. A changeup over the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside?
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Ready for another shot now, Matthew Zicafus. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they'll escape danger here after the... So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lindor is there. And that's the first out. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied into straightaway right. Trout is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on 1 pitch. So here now is the pitcher, David Robertson. Yoenis Cespedes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 2.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Cespedes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Now pitching, Nate Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right.
A swing and a miss. That Ken Giles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A ball and a strike now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fouled away. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. So striding in, Michael Brantley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Guerrero. And that ends the inning. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dylan Betances enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
First for the
Yeah, he came through with